Hi, Greater Albany community, parents, family, teachers. Want to come to you on the 8th day of the strike, give you a short update about where things are and where we hope to see some bright spots. Want to first just acknowledge the impact this work stoppage, school stoppage has had on families. We know that there are a lot of families that are having difficulty with their work schedules. Our heart goes out to you, and this drives us to work towards solutions. We also know that the uncertainty day to day of when it will end has its own weight, and we're carrying that as well, and we'll continue to work at the table as long as we can to get this deal done. We want to remind the community as well that the teachers of this district are great people, and they do a great job for kids. We have seen that in the schools prior to the strike. The last 2 years that I've been here, I've been very impressed with the relationships that our teachers have with students, and we want to return to that relationship as soon as possible. A few things that happened yesterday in mediation. The district has presented 2 complete deal offers in the last 3 days of mediation. They have not been fully responded to. Some articles have been returned to us. We'll talk a little bit about the outstanding issues here in just a minute. We do want to note that Article 38, which was related to health and safety, was signed off on last night. I know that was important to the union, and we hope to build on that success here over the next couple of days. We continue to serve meals at the different school sites, the drop points. The district will continue to do that as long as the strike is being held. We currently have one significant area of agreement, at least a general understanding, that neither party is looking to put the district into financial straits. We've seen that happen throughout the Willamette Valley, Silverton, Newburgh, Sherwood, where deals were reached that then ended up with catastrophic cuts the following year. And so we hope to avoid that. And I think that GAEA has said across the table a couple of times that they understand that. And so we think that there is room here to work towards an agreement. The remaining issues that are outstanding, I think that loom large, are class size, which is a GAEA offer to begin negotiations. The district and GAEA differ on the absolute number which defines a large class. The district has moved down somewhat, particularly in its Title I schools. There is a concept agreement that the early elementary grades are the priorities for this policy or this article, and so we will continue to work on them as things move forward. There is a part of the offer on class size. GAEA has asked for a $1.5 million fund to be used to work on class size. The district believes that's a large allocation in the budget as we move forward out of this year and move forward to next year. Our priority is to adopt a K-8 math curriculum, and a large expenditure here would make it more difficult in order to put aside the money to adopt that curriculum. We believe that curriculum is necessary. GAEA has agreed that it's necessary, and we hope that we can operate in this negotiation with an understanding that what we spend this year cannot be spent next year, and hopefully we can arrive at a solution understanding the implications of how one budget leads to another. Another significant issue is prep time. This year we have already agreed to move to a 90-minute prep. The district would like to do it next year. GAEA is wanting to do it at semester. The great concern and difference here is the impact on kids, the number of courses that would have to go away, and we are still working out and reaching some agreement on what that would mean. The district is reluctant to do anything that would harm kids or their ability to take classes, particularly those that want to reach into, for example, college credit-bearing classes, those kind of things. And so we will continue to work with them around that. Second issue around prep time is the elementary level. They are currently guaranteed a 30-minute prep. They are asking for a 40-minute prep now. down from the original ask of 45 minutes. The district and GAEA do not have full agreement on the cost of that, so we will continue to work to understand costs and how those impact the budget. Another significant issue is professional development, how much time the district is able to use during the school year to train staff. And there are two areas where that happens. Staff development days, which have been in the contract since the early 1990s. Those 4 days equal about 30 hours, and GAEA believes that's the limit of the district's ability to train staff. The district also has provided, since 2008, I believe, PLC time, professional learning communities time, and there is some argument and disagreement over whether those count or don't count within that professional development total. We're still working on different ways to get through on that. This is a no-cost issue. Both sides have strong opinions about this, so we'll have to be creative. Finally, there is a $300,000 ask for specialists compensation, and it occurs, I believe, in Article 25. Is it 25? Article 25, professional compensation. This deals with special compensation rates, extra days, stipends for specialists. The costs currently outstanding that have not been agreed to are about $300,000. The district has the stand that they would rather pay that in the total compensation scale to all staff as opposed to moving that to just the specialists. I want to talk about a couple of things. We are aware that the GAEA has circulated a petition for board members, and we would just ask the community to remember that the board is an elected body, that they are responsible for the budget and the adoption of the budget and the fiscal health of the district, and they serve without pay as volunteers, and we thank them for their time and their stewardship of the district. And we also would just ask that the community remember that they are as human as the rest of us, and they are dedicated to this being a great district. We do have a question in today. This morning we received an email of an allegation of IEP violations. The district has received nothing from ODE on that, and the district will respond once it has investigated the matter and has heard from the Oregon Department of Education. So we thank you for your time. Looking forward, we have Friday, which would have been a school day. Monday and Tuesday are conference days, and we will be communicating with the public as to the progress of mediation over the next couple of days and what that will mean for Monday and Tuesdays, days which were scheduled for parent-teacher conferences. Thank you, and we will continue to send written updates.